Welcome to Shomachshava on the Daf Shir sponsor Lunishma Sam Yakoshom Le'abas Yitzchok. We're holding Basra Daf Tzadik Tes. The Gemara in Mudal says, "Mokom Aron v'kruvim eino min amido." When you measure the base kodesh kodashim and you do a measurement of the room, the space of the Aron and the kruvim doesn't take space at all. The amount of space you have in the room stays the same even with the Aron and kruvim. Now we'll start with the Maharal, a little difficult Maharal over here in the Chidush HaGodos, that goes on to explain that the Aron represents the spirituality of the Beis HaMikdash. From all the Kelim in Beis HaMikdash, the spiritual one, what's called Nivdal Noshna Maharal, is the Aron. And something which is Nivdal doesn't take space. The same way the Seichel of the Adam, meaning the mind of the Adam, the Neshama of the Adam, doesn't take space, because it's Ruchni, it's all spiritual. Spiritual doesn't take space, so the Aron doesn't take space. And the Maharal adds one more nekuda. He says, where is the Aron Kodesh Kodashim, as the Gemara says over here? Right in the middle of the room, because the spiritual belongs to the middle. And this is something which we understand. The Maharal says in many places, that always when you have any item, any physical item has 6 sides to it, up, down, right, left, front, back, and it has the middle. And the middle represents the spiritual, the Ruchni. Is and as I heard once, this is very clear in our eye. Because if you take a cube and you cut it into half, you'll still have a middle. You cut it again, you'll still have a middle. You could cut it 1,000,000 times, you still have a middle. Because the middle always remains. The middle is endless. The middle represents the Ruchni, which is endless. It has outside borders, but doesn't have any inside ending, because it represents something which is called a Ruchni, which doesn't have space. And to add to this, and to explain a little bit more the Maharal, I want to add what my Rebbe, Ramosh Shapir Zatzal, used to say many times when he spoke about the Aron. He used to speak about the Aron in many different ways and directions. And he said the following idea. What is the Aron? The Aron is the Mokoim Hashras HaShechina in the world. When there's a Beis HaMikdash, so the place of the Shechina is the Beis HaMikdash, and the Ika Beis HaMikdash is the Aron. That's where the Shechina is. He always used to say that once the Beis HaMikdash is Nechrav, so where is the Shechina? The Shechina is with Am Yisrael. That's what it says, Kol Mokom Shegalu Shechina Imoim. And the Gemara in Yuma Daf Samech says that how do we know that Kodesh Baruch Hu is here today? Where is the Midas Noira of Kodesh Baruch Hu? That's what the Gemara speaks about. The Midas Noira is the fact that Am Yisrael survives among the Goyim, among the nations. What stops the nations from killing Am Yisrael? It's the Midas Noira of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, which was revealed by Am Yisrael. Am Yisrael, wherever they go, Shechina is with him. The Umas Olam see it, they feel it, and that's why they don't kill Am Yisrael. So he brought the name of the Arizal, the Midah of Noira. Noira is the same letters as Aron. Aleph, Reish, Vav, Nun. Upside down is Nun, Vav, Reish, Aleph. The Gilu Shechina and Beis HaMikdash is in the Aron, and when Beis HaMikdash is Nechav, it goes with Am Yisrael and it's Mizgala with the Midah of Noira. So if the Gilu Shechina is in the Aron, so the Aron is where you have the Ashras Shechina, which belongs to the Elyonim. The Shechina means that there's something from the higher worlds coming down to this world. In this world, we have the limitations of time and space. That's what the Olam Haza created. We mentioned many times in the Shiurim, the fact of Vilna Gaon that says that the first Semaim of the Brias Bereshis, that's when time started. Time and space started with this world. In the higher world, in the higher sphere, there's no time and no space. So explain Ramoshe, because the Aron is Mokam Ashras HaShechina, so it represents the Gilu Shechina. The same way in the Shechina part and the Gilu Ruchnius in the world, there's no limitations of time and space. So also in the Gilu Kodesh Baruch Hu, the Tachtonim, you don't have that limitation of time and space. The Aron is, so to speak, the embassy of Gilu Kodesh Baruch Hu. The same way embassy represents the other country in the foreign country. So also the Aron is Gilu Kodesh Baruch Hu in this world. So how you megal is something from a higher world? A higher world is a place that has no limitations of space. So here is Mokom Aron Eino Min Amida. And this seems to be the Oimek Dvar Shlam Maharal, that because it's Nivdal, because it's Ruchni, it doesn't take space. Torah Mamukim, that's Kedai to Mizboinin in them. Anyone who wants to join the Shomachshava email list to WhatsApp, please email shomachshava@gmail.com.